Welcome back to the Triple Ground Podcast. I'm C Money.
It's your boy, okay?
Nay, dog.
All right, we're going to be doing some conspiracy theories. We're starting off with Area 51.
Big Area 51.
Yeah,
Been a minute since I've heard that one.
yeah.
You think they actually got live aliens in that thing? Like, I've heard they got, like, frozen, like, dead bodies of aliens and that shit.
I think the government's hiding aliens there from us.
Yo, what if Area 51, they're just, like, hiding all the so-called celebrity deaths, like Tupac and Biggie and Jeffrey Epstein and shit like that?
I think either they got an alien or they made a motherfucking alien down there.
I mean, there's a reason why they don't, like, let us in there, you know? And it's like, and you know, like, recently, like, the governments came out and said, like, witnesses and said there's been aliens there. So, I mean...
Remember there was that whole thing where, like, people were going to try to raid that spot? And, like, when was that? Like 2018 or something?
It wasn't that long ago. It's probably like 2021.
Probably just
One of
bored
those
from
two.
COVID, and they just fucking said, "Oh, let's raid this."
I think
bitch."
that's when it was, actually.
Yeah, I mean...
And then they all didn't do it.
I think they said they were gonna have like snipers and shit just in case.
Yeah, I mean, that's heavily fortified, so, I mean...
And I want to say the layout is like a mountain surrounding it. You just like go over the mountain or hills or whatever, and then you just like look down on it. So they just be picking them off the top of the fucking hill.
I mean, it's literally like a military base, so, I mean...
The motherfuckers think they Al-Qaeda or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's... I mean, it's like the government, like, they're, like, hiding, like, high-quality technology from us. Like, there's probably alien tech down there, and...
I think just in general, like, with shit like that, it's like, just imagine what they're doing down there. They're like, what they're like trying to morph together, what, just in general in government, just in general, like, just the shit that they're doing behind the scenes, like, just, like, I don't even know if I'd want to know half the things, but.
Yeah, that's like one theory of like the whole UFO thing is it could just be our government just testing shit out and calling it UFOs, like especially since the Pentagon has released those like articles of like, oh, UFOs, we found them and they're from other worlds or whatever. And it's like, well, what if they're just hiding like some crazy military shit to like fuck up Russia or something?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, even if it's not Area 51, like, I think the government in general probably has found some sort of tech, if not a alien, some sort of tech that's alien-like. That's, you know, that's like a weapon or something that they can use, you know?
Like a big laser beam?
No, like a
asteroid,
like an alien gun or something, like
a ray gun,
like a fucking ray gun or something. Like they're, you know.
I think there's also one theory where, let's see if I can explain this right, where like, say all the new big technology, say a cell phone, like people say that aliens have like dropped something down on us to kind of like we discover an iPhone, and then you say the US finds it, we back engineer it to try to make our own version of it, and that's how like all this technology like appears somehow. Like if it's just fucking alien care package.
So you're trying to back engineer alien tech, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like say a UFO is real and one crashed. They would take that to some sort of facility, I guess like Area 51. I mean, who fucking knows? And they would try to figure out that tech,
Trying to make it.
try to make it like either match it or kind of use the same concept to like make our own version of it or something.
Yeah, like in case there's like, let's say there's an alien war, like event. Like I'm not trying to sound crazy, but like let's say eventually, like you know how people think aliens are gonna invade. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make weapons to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'd be cooked.
Yeah, they say they're gonna cook our shit. They're gonna take the earth and play it like a damn basketball.
Do you think Do you think aliens will invade in our lifetime?
No.
No?
No.
Do you think no?
No.
Do you think they're already here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think aliens might not be like, you know, the typical green or gray figures with the big ass eyes and shit like that and no fucking dicks or anything. Like I think aliens could be just like aliens could be just like cloned humans that are just walking around. Like, you ever get that feeling when you're at like a football game and you see like 40,000 people around you, and do you ever think to yourself like, bro, there's no way all these people are fucking real. There's just too many
They
people,
could be like
bro.
sitting right next to you, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, could just be just some random clone.
Yeah. Or even a fucking... Yeah, it could just clone into a fucking deer
Or a
I've
dog.
seen some pretty crazy looking dogs.
They do have technology where you can clone your dog. So if your dog dies and you want the same one, they can somehow put their DNA in this fucking
That's wild.
shit and basically make your dog again. I mean, clearly, I don't know if the personality like traits match up of a dog, but like the looks, exact same. So if they're doing that, you already know there's got to be at least a couple tests of some fucking humans.
You do that. New dog goes sits on your couch. Yo, give me a beer, bitch. You're like, what the fuck? But I know the stat that'll always blow my mind. I know we said it when we were younger, but it was like 1% of the people you see in your lifetime aren't real. It's like you're just like seeing it. It's like fucking insane.
Oh,
Like-
yeah,
like you just
yeah.
walking through Walmart, like you're not like touching them or anything, or seeing them from a distance, or say a football game or something. You're just like looking around. Either it's your mind's playing game with you, or
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why probably those YouTube pranksters, like, they probably think that 24/7, so they just fucking prank anybody. And then you end up like that guy who got shot in the fucking mall.
Dude, I did see that shit. That's wild.
have some like Virginia Beach or something, right? Or Northern Virginia, one of the two, something like that.
That's why you don't prank random ass fucking people.
Yeah. But, like, what if all this shit is just a simulation, though? Like, all this space shit, all fake. Like,
You're saying like, what if someone's like controlling us?
yeah. Like,
It's
what if through
possible.
each person's eyes, everything is just, like, fake in, like, some sort of video game? Like, we're just in a fucking big-ass match of fucking Fortnite or something.
You're saying like, what if someone's like holding an iPhone, like controlling us?
Last
Yeah.
man standing kind of thing.
Like
Yeah.
fucking Sims or some shit, and we're in the fucking
Yeah.
dude. That would be fucking wild.
But doesn't it like blow your mind of like what is life? You know, like where did it start? I mean, I know everyone
Yeah.
has their things, but it's like just thinking about being born and shit, and it's just like, bro,
Like, a
Like-
woman just magically has a fucking another human growing in
that's
them.
what I'm like, dude. That shit is mind blowing to me, and it's just like, but it's like just life. Like, what's the end game? I know you die, but it's like what's the end?
Bro, there's too much shit. In my opinion, there's just too much shit that's going on that you could look at as either luck, like us just being here on the planet. Like, bro, there's got to be something after life, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's where like dreams, like just a dream. Like, you can't tell me you haven't had that dream and then it happens.
Dude, yes.
And you're just like, you can't tell me that there's not something else going on other than like that. 'Cause it's like, dude, I've dreamt something, and then even if it's like a few days, months, but you're like get in that moment, you're like, I fucking dreamed this before.
Yes.
What you're saying, like manifestation? Is that what
No,
you're
like
saying?
deja vu type shit.
Oh, okay.
Like that's when you're just like, dude, there's something else out there. Because like you're telling me you dreamed it and then it happens. I'm not saying every dream happens, but it's just like you get those and you're like in that situation, you're looking around, you're just like, this has fucking happened before.
Yeah.
But then it gets you just thinking, like, dude, like there's something else out there. It's like, dude, there's no like, what's the coincidence of you literally just dreamed that exact moment with that person in that same location. It's like you can't tell me something's not out there other than life.
A lot of people say that's what psychedelics is. Like how you go to this like whole different universe of just like crazy like shapes and all sort of shit that you see that clearly isn't real life, but it's something that your brain just goes to.
It's like it's connecting to something else.
Yeah.
When your body shuts down, it just goes to something else. And that's, I mean, just dreams in general. Like, how can you go to sleep and then when you're sleeping, your mind is like just doing some crazy shit? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying any of that shit's real, but it's just like, you know, it's like, it's literally you're playing a movie when you're sleeping.
Yeah, it's
And it's just like, but you're not doing anything to contribute to it. And then like sometimes like you're like there. I mean, you can move like slow fucking motion and shit, but it's like it's just something is out there that your mind goes to when you shut down. And then, but then it's like when you're dead, do you permanently get in that state or do you just go to that world? That's what
you're saying. Is there something after death? Is that
like,
what
are we just on level 1 here? Like
clearly our body dies, but like nobody has figured out what our conscience is. Like, does our conscience just die, or does it like keep going like dream state type shit? Yeah. And another thing with the deja vu thing is people think that you may relive the same life over and over and over and over again,
like reincarnation type thing?
well,
no,
reincarnation
turn
is just,
into an animal.
Yeah.
No, I think after you die, I think you're gonna take over. I think you're gonna come back as someone else.
I think what you were saying is that like you redo it until you fucking ace it.
Yeah.
Like
And
until
then
you turn into like an Elon Musk, and then you're like, I've mastered life.
yeah.
Now you die,
Or like
something.
your
you know?
same
Also, like-
consciousness, but like let's say I come back as an Asian person, but I got
Sure.
I got my same mind, but like I die, but like you said, I come back as an Asian
But
but
like that deja vu and dream thing, you sit there and have a deja vu moment and you're like, holy shit, this has happened before. What if it's just your past life, you experienced that, and it just like is happening again in your current life?
Yeah. Say even if you get deeper, you're going to that moment, and that's the moment where you need to make a different decision.
Oh,
And that's where your life
shit.
goes. That's what it's telling you. You know, you went this way last time, but I gave you that heads up. You need to go this way.
Yeah.
And then that's your acing of life, is which way you go at that moment. That's a fucking...
Dude, that would be
That would be
fucking
pretty
wicked,
crazy.
dude.
But speaking about reincarnation, if you did have to die, well, I mean, you're gonna die, but what animal would you choose to come back as?
I think a fox. Yeah, they're like mystical and like
I mean, you already got some features of it.
and sneaky and shit and like, you know, and they're like
Probably a devious dog.
Bro, I would think I would like want to experience like some water animal, or at least partial water, partial land,
Yo,
like a crocodile or something. Like, bro, you ain't getting fucked with. Like, crocodiles rule like the fucking lakes and shit or wherever the hell they are, and it's just all dark water. Like,
yeah, but they slow as shit, and they got like tiny ass legs and shit.
it don't matter when you got them fucking chompers.
Yeah.
Yo, nah.
Like, what's killing an alligator besides a human?
Thinking just another alligator, I think is the only thing you had to worry about.
Yeah.
You ever seen one grab one of them motherfuckers?
Dude,
and do the death roll?
a bear would
Ugh.
rip that shit to shreds.
When have you ever seen a bear fight a fucking alligator?
Dude, a grizzly bear would fuck that shit up.
Bro, have you ever seen an alligator run though? Like they can get up and move when they need to.
Yeah.
Dude,
Say
a
if a
human could
bear's-
wrestle that shit easy.
An alligator?
Dude, you've never seen a human wrestle an alligator?
Not a trained professional.
Like in a contained zoo where they jump on their back and like hold their mouth type
Dude,
shit?
look up crocodile wrestling.
What are you talking
Humans wrestle that shit. Like, there's humans trained for that shit.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you're not trained, you're just not going to go jump on a fucking alligator.
You've been watching too much Khabib videos.
Dude, there's literally people like in like West Virginia and shit that do that fucking.
There ain't no alligators in West Virginia.
Where
Where
do
the-
you find
like-
an alligator?
What are you talking about? They're in the river and shit.
Gross.
They're in like Florida and Louisiana, like southeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever they are, they fucking like who was that one dude? That one dude on Crocodile Hunter or
Steve
whatever.
Irwin?
Yeah, that motherfucker. He did that shit easy.
Because he was a trained professional, though.
He still did it, didn't he?
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, if you're not trained, you're going to get fucked up.
Obviously, you have to fucking train. Like, we're not gonna fucking do it.
But that's the way you made it seem that anyone
I
could
said
do
it. I said if they're fucking trained.
Oh, okay.
Did
sorry.
he do like wild alligators or just like contained like zoo gators?
No,
I'm sure
he did it
some. I'm
wild.
sure he did it all.
I mean, he died by a fucking stingray, but
Yeah, some beta shit.
It's like, damn, at least get like bit in the head by a bear or something. But I would. That one's tough because I'd be like 50% that, 50% bird.
Oh, a bird
Like
would
a
be nice.
Fucking, I mean, I'd be total American, but like a bald
What kind-
fucking eagle or something.
Or like a falcon. Like, have you seen like when they kill, I guess their prey or whatever? I don't know if it's other birds or what it is, but they like dive bomb and they can get up to like 200 miles an hour dive bombing and just fucking poke them with their beak and instantly dead. Like, I don't know if you ever seen. I seen one video on TikTok, I think, of this falcon taking out a chicken, and bro, it like dive bombed on this thing. I mean, it was just so fast. It was like boom, you just seen feathers flying everywhere from the chicken. Like, that'd be crazy to fly too.
Yeah, like that. What's another animal that goes 50% water, 50%?
snakehead.
Frog.
Yeah, fuck a frog. They gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
Because that's like the best 50-50. Because like,
hippopotamus.
Bro, a hippo would be nice too.
Yo, those are vicious as fuck.
yeah.
Have you ever seen them like kind of like swim through the water after boats and
Yeah,
shit?
that's
Bro,
fucking crazy.
they are fast as fuck.
It's something that big shouldn't move that fast, but that's what they've always said to me. But but that shit, yeah, I don't think you could go wrong with like a bald eagle or falcon or alligator. Fox was kind of a.
Yeah, you just get rabies.
I was about to say, like, what does a fox even fucking
A
do?
grizzly bear would be a cool fucking.
Yeah. Bear wouldn't be fucking. See, but then you get scared of getting like fucking killed or something. Like by a hunter.
I mean, a big ass grizzly bear could take a couple shots.
Bro, like a bear in like Alaska, you just go fishing every day, catch the trout that try to pop up out of the water.
Or even a like a fucking mountain lion. That would be pretty badass. No one's really gonna fuck with
Fucking Black Panther. Pretty fucking lit.
Like the human or the animal?
you. For trying to be in adventures and shit. He's holding that bitch back.
You wanna be a little pussycat, huh? Walk real quiet.
He's the one that said a fucking mountain lion.
You picked out one to be a recreational cat.
Bro, have you seen mountain lions like try to go after like a human?
Did you see the thing that happened in California this week with those two guys?
Mm-mm.
They were doing something to do with hunting, but it was after hunting season, I believe, so they didn't bring like a handgun or anything because they didn't want like the game warden to think they were hunting or anything, and they ran into a mountain lion, and he attacked the one brother. They're probably around 16 to 18. That's what they look like, at least. The one was attacking his brother, and then the other brother jumped on the cat and then started attacking him. And the brother that was getting attacked. It's so funny. So the brother that was getting attacked, he jumped on him. God damn.
Why would he jump on a fucking mountain lion?
To save his goddamn brother, dude.
Dude, his brother's fucking toes, dog.
Well, I'll wait for this one. So he jumps on the cat trying to save his brother, and his brother gets up and fucking runs.
Damn.
He said he ran to go get a car.
Oh, bullshit.
That's cap.
He ran to go get a car, and he got the car and came back, and the fucking brother was dead.
God damn, bro.
Dude.
I was like, but just thinking of like, he'll have to live with that decision for the rest of his fucking life. Like,
So you're saying the brother saved the other brother, and then when the other brother got let go, he didn't try to save his brother?
no, he fucking left
God damn.
and tried to go get a car. This is just per a fucking video that I seen. But yeah, and then he came back, and the cat was on top of the brother, and the brother was sitting there dead. And
Dude, that's bad karma.
then the
bro.
cops came and killed the mountain lion. But
That's probably got to be one of the worst ways to go out, is just like an animal just eating you until you're dead.
yeah, like, I mean, how much of a, like, that just would never happen to me. Like, I'm sorry, but like anything gets put in a chokehold, like rear naked or something.
Yeah.
Like a cat would be fucking armbar for sure.
Dude, do you think you could take a fucking gorilla?
Oh, fuck no, absolutely not.
Here's a little debate here. Which one wins, a gorilla or a bear?
I'm going gorilla.
I'm going gorilla too.
Grizzly bear? Like full size grizzly bear?
The
Well-
biggest gorilla that exists versus the biggest bear that exists.
Bear.
A
Easy.
bear?
No
Bro, a
shot.
gorilla is so much more agile though.
Dude, full size grizzly bear is a fucking mammoth, bro.
But see, once that like the gorilla's just more advanced. Like it's
Dude,
really
the size, it's got the fucking size on it.
no, there's like it's just
Dude, it's not even close to the same size.
But look,
And the bear is faster too?
But no, I mean, speed and a 1v1. I mean, it's kind of like, doesn't even matter.
Dude, it's like 1,000 pounds
I mean,
compared to like fucking
this
300.
isn't a 40-yard dash, so.
It's like 1,000 pounds compared to like 300, bro.
But no, I mean, you're just wrong at this point, but. Because it's just more, like he said, like the agility of it. But it's
not-
like, but that
dude.
gorilla gets on its back, done.
It can't even reach around it, bro.
Done deal.
yeah, but with a gorilla, they have like two sets of hands pretty much. Their feet are essentially hands and their arms have
But it
hands
can't,
on
I'm telling you, it's
Like a
the
bear's just going to
size-
scratch and bite. That's all it can do. A gorilla can grab on at four
the
places
gorilla will fucking murder
And-
that bitch.
and has some chompers on it.
Yeah, I was about to say, and the bite force gets on its back, bites his neck, done, paralyzed. I mean, it's just that
Dude,
simple.
do you understand like the size of it? Like it will bite it, but it won't even puncture its skin if it bites it.
You're lacking. It's not just a bigger human mouth. Like, I'm not saying it's a hippopotamus mouth.
Do you
either, but-
understand the fucking size of its skin? It can take a fucking 5 shotgun shots. A grizzly bear, it won't even affect that bitch.
Okay.
Look it up, bro.
What,
I'm
a
telling
bird
you.
shot?
I was about to say,
I'm telling you that shit.
I ain't gonna take no slug. That's for damn sure.
Dude, I'm telling you that shit, bro. The fucking, if you look the shit up, won't even affect that shit. A fucking baby ass gorilla?
I'm not saying a baby gorilla.
A full size gorilla is 300 compared to 1,000.
I sure. I don't. It might be a little bit bigger than 300.
It's not even close
Yeah,
to
but
the
what's
same
the
size.
strength like
The
per
strength-
weight?
Dude, y'all are fucking drunk.
Bro, have you ever seen a grizzly like?
Have you ever seen a full size fucking grizzly?
Have you ever seen like a shaved like monkey of any kind?
Oh,
Bro,
pause.
if you look up a shaved monkey,
I'm never.
they're like the most muscular animal besides a human being. Like, bro, they are fucking shredded, bro.
Pause, yo. But I got a fucking grizzly bear. By far.
Gorilla, final answer. I wish we could
Gorilla.
just like bet on this shit like UFC and just see it happen.
But like, why
That-
can't it though? Like, that's what pisses me off. Like, you're telling me you can't find a fucking grizzly bear, dart his ass. You already got a gorilla in the zoo. Throw them motherfuckers in a cage.
Nah, we need a fucking wild gorilla. Shoot
Oh,
his
yeah.
ass with the tranquilizer
fucking-
too.
That would be fucking lit. Put
Dude.
that shit on pay-per-view.
Charge me $80. I'll fucking throw a tip in there. I throw $100 on that. I just want to see it.
Yeah,
Animal
that would be
UFC.
fucking lit.
Let them train.
Fuck, how are they
See,
gonna
that's
train?
different. The gorilla will learn, but the bear's just a fucking dumbass.
Dude, you don't understand the size difference.
Have you not seen Planet of the Apes? Have they ever made Planet of the Bears?
Dude, if that's what you're getting your info off of, that's just sad.
What would beat a hippopotamus?
Dude, if it can go in the fucking sea, or not the sea, the fucking water, then it's just...
Like, I don't know if anything can beat that shit. A lion ain't beating it, I don't think. But, like, a lion isn't beating a hippo.
What about a Siberian tiger? I'm pretty sure Siberian tigers are like one of the most deadliest.
Are they fucking
Yeah,
extinct?
I think, like, a common, like, misconception is, like, people think that lions are the king of the jungle, but I think it's actually tigers that are kings of
Yeah.
the jungle. But, bro, there's nothing beating that thing. 1v1. Like,
And
an alligator, stomp, dead.
Yeah,
Have you seen like the videos? It's like a bunch of hippos, like just in the fucking middle of fucking Africa or something, and it's a gator that tried to attack the baby, but it's like swimming across like just a pool full of fucking hippos, and then motherfuckers are slinging that thing around like it's a goddamn
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah, I think I may have seen that one. I've seen videos of like lions ganging up on like something. It might have been a hippo. Like 10 lions versus one hippo, and clearly the 10 lions win, but like 1v1, I don't know if anything's beating that hippo.
Nah.
Maybe a rhino. But rhino, I don't know if rhinos can swim.
nah.
Yeah, hippo might be the all-arounder fucking king.
Especially because it can go in the water too,
Yeah.
and they're fucking fast as shit.
Trying to think, maybe a fucking T-Rex or something. Pterodactyl.
Y'all think dinosaurs were real?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about the whole meteor shit. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I just think they're so long ago where they just fucking died off, or humans came along. But it's just like going back to earlier. It's like, where the fuck did humans even come from?
Yeah, they say that Adam and Eve shit.
About like cavemen and
But
shit.
it's like, where the fuck did Adam and Eve come from? Or what's the, I don't know too much about Adam and Eve. It's like, where the fuck did they come from?
I think it's like,
They just hatched.
nah, I think it's like if you believe in like the big man upstairs, I think,
That's what I'm saying though, dude. Like, there's something.
well, like if you like evolution, I think like cavemen, like that's the beginning of like humans, right? No, it started like with
I think you were-
monkeys,
yeah, I was gonna say. I think.
and then it goes to cavemen, and then like human.
But
Right.
that's where it's just like, where the fuck? Like, where did that come from? Like,
Yeah.
where did it start? That's where, like, people can't tell me, like, it was, like, the Big Bang Theory and shit, because it's like, at the end of the day, where did it fucking come from? Like, that's what, like, I just wish I could just rewind, go into a time machine, and go back to, like, day one.
Well, I think all life, they say, started from like a single cell organism. Like just some little like fucking plankton type shit or something. And then
Yeah.
somehow it eventually evolved to everything, but like I don't know. Some sort of god or higher power or something had to just
Switch
fucking
this
poof
thing.
something on that bitch.
Yeah. Who knows? That's one answer that I don't think we'll ever find out. But
Yeah, unless we have Neil deGrasse Tyson on here.
yeah. Eventually we'll get there, but
Maybe our Neuralink will fucking
yeah.
take us back.
Or the Neuralink is controlled by all the government. Then we're just fucked. Imagine Joe Biden running your fucking Neuralink.
I was gonna say that earlier. I was like, that's one fucking alien. It's running the
Matt-
goddamn country.
Imagine we all get one and then the fucking Chinese hackers hack that shit.
Dude, I've never thought about that until y'all said that. If someone like can hack it and then just control you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's just fucking.
That's what, like,
I'll be
something.
so fucking paranoid. Like if I get one, I'll just be like, dude. Especially like because all the shit they're bringing up, like Chinese hackers and shit, are like gonna hack the U.S. economy or something like that.
Or that's the shit. That's where AI turns to against humans.
Oh yeah.
You get so many people get that Neuralink, and then it's just when they turn that switch,
Yeah,
and now they got fucking
human AIs.
yeah.
That's how they morph
Yeah.
together.
Then it's gonna be a world of fucking AIs. There goes the human race.
Joe Rogan says one day he thinks that, like, the president is just going to be, like, some AI person. Like, once AI, like, they reach a certain level, like, once it's fully developed, they reach a certain level where they can upgrade their own selves. And then just, like,
I hope
AIs
I'm
will
not
control.
around when that shit happens.
Yeah. I mean, like, you got to think about it. Slight little voice crack there. You got to think about it, like, 2024, and we have AI. Go back to, like, say, 2018. Like, that never even seemed to be, like, an idea.
Well, even take it back to 2010. Like, people still trying to figure out fucking how the internet works
Yeah.
and shit. It's like the amount we've evolved in 14 years. And I mean, just think, say when we were fucking born, 1999. Were you 2000 kind of guy?
2000.
Just think, I mean, boom, the fucking internet really wasn't even there. You had fucking black and white TV still or something. Let's say we're 25 now. Imagine in another 25.
Yeah.
What the fucking world will be like when we're 50.
Yeah, it's gonna have like phones that just like pop out of our fucking hands and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, like, even, like, that Apple Vision Pro shit, like,
oh yeah, that's wild. People just walking down the street with that shit, like.
bro, that blew up for, like, a few weeks there.
Well, I
Shit,
seen
just
people
go-
driving with that shit on.
That
Yeah.
shit just completely fucking died. But but the longer it goes, the more better it'll be. Like just you wearing your fucking glasses, you could have all that shit.
Yeah. Well, I seen people, or like Apple, like a couple or like a year ago, was trying to make like glasses with like just like the Vision Pro, but like glasses. I mean,
Yeah.
but it like they had like some errors with it or something like that. But like maybe in like 10 years or something they'll get it done. But like,
Yeah. Like, and humans are never going to stop, like, just, like, trying to get better shit.
yeah, I just think eventually it's gonna take a wrong turn and like get too advanced.
You
Like,
just got that one nut job that'll. It's just fucking pure evil. Like even if you dumb it down to animals, like you got that one animal guy that fucking just lets all his fucking animals out, like snakes, like exotic snakes and just random shit. you're gonna have that one person do that with AI where they can fucking tweak something, and they just say fucking release it because they're evil,
Yeah.
and then it just fucking does some crazy shit. But yeah, I don't see how people trust that Neuralink shit at all, because just, I mean, just think if it fucking overheats or something. I don't really know too much about it, but it's like, imagine if it just fucked up. You're like damn near dead. If you're not dead, you're gonna be fucking...
Yeah, I think it's just a high risk thing to do. I mean,
Especially how early it is. Like,
Yeah.
God, you gotta be fucking crazy.
Yeah, as of right now, like, the risk is so much higher than the fucking reward. From what it seems like, unless it turns you into some, like, fucking Elon Musk billionaire, you have all access to information, which I don't think it's quite there yet, but, like, eventually... I mean, eventually it might be a standard. Like, you might fall behind if you don't have it.
Yeah.
Like, if you... When it gets advanced enough, you could have access to all information that ever exists, like, at your fingertips.
yeah, you could just be able to ask a question out loud and it would just pop up.
Or, like, something as simple as, like, how do I get rich? You get, say, 100 different ways of the exact paths, the exact methods to take, and then you're leading the world.
Or let's say, like, you're at your job and you don't know how to, like, you have a problem and it just solves it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you can look things up on the internet or look up YouTube videos, but, like, if it's in your brain and automatically programmed, it basically eliminates phones. Because I'm sure by the time you can just have something that'll just slap something down on the computer or whatever to figure something out, like, I don't even know what the fuck he's saying.
Cameron's at work turning a fucking wrench. He's like, God damn, why will it not loosen? And it's like, turn it to your left, dumbass.
well, fucking, like, just like your boss asks you a question and you don't know the fucking answer and it just fucking pops up in your fucking, like, head or some shit.
Like Cookie from Ned's Declassified. He got all the
Dude, I
shit up
forgot
there.
that shit. What's up with you and Ned's Declassified?
Bro, that used to be the fucking GOAT show back then.
Yo, I seen that. This is off topic, but I seen, like, that girl from the show is, like, racist or some shit
Fuck do you see this shit from?
on TikTok.
Have you seen like all the Dan Snyder shit?
Yeah, I seen that.
The Nickelodeon shit.
Drake Bell got, like, sexually assaulted or some shit.
Yeah, it was by not him, but it was the guy was named Brian Peck.
Oh, Brian Peck.
They had no relation, but that shit was pretty crazy. And it was his big dog got like a broomstick shoved up his ass or something by him or something because it said foreign object. Maybe that's just what I immediately go to is a broomstick or a fucking...
Bro, to me, it seems like they're fetching with the whole Dan Schneider thing. Like, they have actual cases on, like, 3 different guys that worked in Nickelodeon. But, like, even Drake was saying in that interview when the whole thing came out with the Brian Peck guy, like, he said Dan Schneider was the first to, like, comfort him and say, like, is there anything I can do for you? Anything I can do to help you or anything like that? And, like, there's no actual criminal cases against Dan Schneider as far as I know. But, like, these other 3 guys, I mean, they were tried in court and...
Well, like...
everything.
Do you know who, Amanda, or have you ever seen the Amanda Show?
Yeah.
Like, fucking, there's some wild shit. Like, have you seen the Get Out thing?
Like the movie?
No, it's called, Quiet on Set, not Get Out. Quiet on Set.
Yeah, the documentary?
That's what he's talking about.
No, I didn't know if you've seen the show. I thought you'd seen it on TikTok. But, like, there's some wild shit with the Amanda Show, too.
I watched a few episodes. The first one was the Amanda Show. I think he was just your typical... I don't know. I mean, it's going to really stir up some shit, but I don't really think he was, like, maybe, like, the rapist kind of guy. I think he was just your general... white male back in the day.
Creepy,
it's like...
yeah, creepy old guy.
With a guy with power. Just your typical average racist and sexist, which they didn't really say too much about racism, but just sexist. I mean, I just think that's just that's what it seemed like to me watching it. I didn't watch it all, but it just seemed like that was just your typical white guy with power back in the 2000s. So that's why I just felt like that's just all it was, just someone having too much power back then, especially if you had money back in the day. In those times, you were fucking the man. Essentially, you couldn't really be touched.
Well, I'm just confused. Like, if the parents seen it and they didn't like it, why did they like let it go on? Like, because they seen like all this stuff on the TV show, and they're like, now they see it come out, and they're like, oh, the kids were mistreated. Why did they let it go on? That's what I'm.
A lot of them were saying though, like just because Nickelodeon and shit was so new, it's like they were so scared to lose their job because they knew once they lost it, they weren't ever getting back into it. So I think the one lady that was going after Dan Snyder said that she knew her career was over if she said anything or if she did anything, that it would be over with. So they were so scared to lose an opportunity. But the whole Brian Peck shit, though, that dad was fucking after him. Drake's dad was after him. And the Brian Peck guy was telling Drake, hey, your dad's taking your money, like just trying to fucking brainwash him. And then brainwashed the mom, and then Drake cut his dad completely off because his dad was like, no, this fucking guy is weird. Like, don't be around my son. Like, they wouldn't ever let them leave his eye together. And then they completely cut him out. And then it was just a few days later, he fucking raped that son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, dumbass fucking Drake. And then that fucking gay-ass motherfucker, too. Like, he was already gay.
Yeah.
And, like...
Which one?
The Brian Peck guy. Like, and, I mean, I don't know how it was in Hollywood, but, like, when this happened, like you said, mid-2000s or something, like, bro, people still had, like, a certain type of way they acted towards gays.
Well, that was the pickle dude, right?
Yeah.
Pickle dude?
Pickle, he played some pickle guy.
Yeah, he walked around with pickles and just gave, like, full-size pickles to people.
And there was one scene that they just showed on the show that this guy was, like, I think he was like stuck in a bathroom, like the doorknob was missing,
and he put the pickle through the fucking
door. Like kind of hinting at like a fucking glory hole type thing going on. Like,
dude, it was fucking wild.
That is like some clips they were showing.
Well, that's what I'm like. The writer of that show was kind of like whoever wrote that part was kind of like, yo, that's wild.
But at the same time, this is like fucking what 15-ish years ago. Like, bro, 15 years ago was a totally different time.
Yeah.
Like, none of this, like, gay, transgender fucking bullshit, like, activist type shit. Like, none of this happened until, like, everybody was mad that Trump got in. But that was only, like, fucking 8 years ago, tops.
Yeah, I know, but that's... dude, that's just a fucking wild, like...
But even, like, just some of the clips, like, it was... What, Ariana Grande, she's, like... trying to break a potato, and she has like a water bottle going on her. And it's like, bro, what
the Ariana Grande one was definitely the most out of pocket one, for sure. But now look at Ariana Grande now; she's like fucking one of the biggest female artists. Hell no, she making all that bread. There ain't no point. That's what I was telling her. I was like, when we're sitting here watching it, it's like, you notice how all the people on the show, besides or including
all
Drake
the people
Bell,
who
too,
are famous,
like all these people on the show have no like acting spots that they're doing, and they have no money left, probably. Like, you don't see, like you said, you don't see any Ariana Grandes or anybody rich and famous on the show. Like Dan Schneider, I think, worked with Leonardo DiCaprio back in the day.
Yeah.
Or one of them. Like, you don't see him on there. He's, like, rich and successful. Like, all these people have fallen off.
Well, even, like, I think the person from the Amanda Show actually got, like, she's actually suing someone, and she didn't even come on the show, did she?
Mm-mm.
Like, you're talking about the one female that was suing Dan Snyder?
No, she's not suing Dan Snyder. Like, she got, like, emailed, like, like the personal assistant like emailed or something.
Mm.
Like, but she didn't even come on the show. Her mom came on the show.
Mm.
But
Like the main Amanda girlfriend.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I think another thing with her, she like turned out like a Britney Spears type.
oh, she did.
Yeah, like she had this like big fame when she was younger.
Yeah, I know she did a couple movies when she was younger, but I didn't know.
Yeah, and then she like turned into like just a crazy like drug.
Oh, she
person.
did.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's how like most child actor shit is. Like nobody like normal experiences like super high like amount of fame that young. Like that shit's just gotta fuck you all up.
Yeah. Because you're basically like, money and prime wise, you're like start out up here, and then it's just a downhill trajectory, and then they, I guess, probably don't know how to really handle. Because once you start out rich and famous, you don't really know how to be poor or just even middle class.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't even see like Josh Peck on the show. He didn't even come on there, did he?
Yeah, I mean, I think he still has like a pretty big YouTube account. He's like still fairly famous and making.
He was on David Dobrik shit for a while.
Yeah. I haven't seen that dude post in a while. Ever since that.
Jeff Whittaker.
Dude, that shit was like Jeff like rode that shit fucking like so long. Shit was so cringe. Like,
he still talks about it.
I
to
know
this
that
day.
shit is fucking cringe. That was like 5 years
Like
ago.
if someone's on his left side, it's like, well, I can't see you very
You're like, God damn it. Like, drop that shit. That's like 5 years ago.
Big Dog's hanging around like the Mike Malak crew now.
Yeah.
Do y'all watch like Nick Nayersina or anything?
Oh yeah, I watch Nick every Sunday.
Yeah, he's starting to get in with Nick too. But dude, he's super good at like hopping from people to people to people because like he's never been like that main guy.
Yeah.
But he's always been that like kind of sidekick, and he just knows how to go from people to people to stay
Talking about
relevant.
Mike or Jeff?
Jeff. Like he went from David, got a bunch of fame there, then went to Mike. I mean, Mike's better than Logan in my opinion. And then he gets fame off of David and Mike. Then he's starting to hang out with Nick, and Nick's blowing up. So he's getting fame from David, Mike, and Nick.
Which one's Nick? Is he the one that hangs out with Bradley Martin?
Sometimes.
Yeah, like in Sarah.
Oh yeah, I know that.
And he dates Skybree.
He used to work for Nelk or something.
Yeah.
He was their editor and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking hate that Sarah bitch. You know, she's fucking annoying.
Sarah Safari?
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro, she's too manly, bro.
Oh, bro. She got it all.
Oh my
She's got a fucking six pack, yo. That's fucking weird.
Let me guess, you like armpit hair too?
But Nick, he's probably one of my favorite ones right now. He just got it all.
That's like the only. That's like the only. I mean, besides like the classic like Danny Duncan, like he's like the only real vlog guy that I really watch anymore.
His shit is just fucking funny, especially what's that? God damn, what's that dude's name on his show?
Zan.
Zane.
Yeah.
Zane. That's what that dude is fucking.
He's
That dude
just
is so fucking cracked down.
Yeah. And that dude, I think his name is James. Big Dog's like going through comments at the end of one video. It's like, bro, Nick, when are you gonna help your man James out with a new grill? Because he's got this like super spaced out teeth and shit.
But even it was the fucking that I'm trying to think of the. What you think about Big Diego?
Who's that?
They flew out a Virgin subscriber.
Oh yeah.
Dude was fucking cringing the fucking life out of me.
Did you see when he like hopped on Steiny's podcast and acted like Nick?
Dude, Steiny was roasted.
He's like, bro, when is this fucking act gonna end, bro? I'm getting pissed off here.
That dude is such a dick.
Yeah. You know, got a little fame.
Big Dog was flaming him up too. Big Diego was throwing some shots back. Well, that's what he was like. What are you talking about him, Nick? He's like, oh goddamn, cameras must work wonders for you. I was like, God damn, that's
typical
so
fucking
fucked up.
lawyer son.
Dude, yeah, I don't. Did you see? Did you see Nelk's last video with that 40-year-old virgin?
Yeah,
That
dude.
shit, that dude was the dog. I'm like, bro, leave the fucking dog at home,
Yeah.
brother. Like, come on now.
At least it wasn't a fucking cat though. But like, bro, he reminded me so much of the fucking Jesse guy.
Yeah,
Like, I was like steadily thinking in the video, like, what if this Jesse is just dressed up as this guy and they're like just making this video? That's like the first video they posted in a couple months, I think.
yeah. They say they burnt out now.
Who?
I would hate to be a fucking meta card holder for them.
Yeah. Bro, all NFTs now, like, bro, people just made that money in dips.
I swear to God, like they fucking said they were gonna open all these gyms and like hot spots in each state for it.
Hotels that you can only get in with a meta card. Like,
Bro, I remember when I bought a couple of them. Fucking waste of money.
yeah, you must not listen to me over here, big dog.
Oh, you bought a couple NFTs?
I broke even by the end of it, but I think I helped Logan make like $3,000 in like a fucking week.
Damn, yo.
R.I.P. the weather report.
Bro, that one was the most like hype, like that whole whitelisted shit. When I got whitelisted in that shit, I grinded so many fucking hours in that shit just to get
Dude.
whitelisted, bro.
I just have never felt so fake trying to like suck them all off to get whitelisted though. Like God, it just like cringed me to fucking say some of that shit.
Bro, there was one like little group that I like group of people that I made friends with in that little Discord shit. And like we had our own separate Discord, like me and like 4 other dudes. And I remember I it was when NFTs were starting to fall off. Like you could clearly see like, yeah, this shit definitely not gonna work. And so I just left that shit because they'd be in that shit typing every day. I'm like, bro, do y'all not have anything better to fucking do? So eventually I left it, or I declined the amount of messages that I put in there, and like, bro, where's Nate at? Where's Nate at? I'm like, bro, this shit is so fake, bro. Like, what even is this? We don't even know each other. But there was one dude from like Woodbridge, I think, that was in that little group too. But I just eventually left it, and then every now and again on my suggested follows, like this one guy from that Discord pops up. Like he has the same username on Discord as TikTok. I'm like, bro, like I wonder if they're still in that shit, just trying to like make some money.
The money is in stocks now, bro.
I think that's always been there, eh?
The money's in fucking FanDuel Sportsbook, dog.
Yes, sir.
DraftKings.
I just put my first bet in last night on the opening day shit since like whenever that $2.99 card was. When was that? Early, or was that March?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so like 2 or 3 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, but the night I texted about calling our shot, he did his day one, ain't done it in a while, and I was like, oh, he typically hits day one, so I put $200 on his parlay. First leg, fucking big Theodore Roosevelt couldn't even get fucking
Bro, what?
big Tyrese Halliburton couldn't even get fucking 15 fucking points. Sitting there jacking up threes like he's fucking Curry at the end. All I needed was 1 point. I was like, dude, just drive to the fucking basket.
I think he like easily averages like 20 plus.
Well, I had $100 on the freaking Boston Celtics money line versus the Hawks. The fucking Hawks. They were a minus 500. The fucking Celtics. They were up, I think, 8 points within the last, I think, minute. And they fucking choked. Fucking never betting on basketball again.
Bro, I was nice with the shit at the beginning of this NBA season.
Basketball is so fucking like unreliable.
I would go on
NBA.
heaters. Like I would start, like say a Monday. I'd start the Monday with $10. By Sunday, I'd be pulling out $200 like for a good like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and then because my main thing was Tyrese Maxey like 10 plus points at the time, and then bro just fell the fuck off, or 15 plus points I believe.
I think my most solid NBA bet is like Luca plus or 25 plus points. That's but I parlayed 25 plus and then the Celtics money line
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking Celtics choked that shit. So
Yeah.
it's just
Do y'all pay attention enough to know who you think's gonna win the finals?
I mean yeah, I watch my finals prediction. I think the Nuggets are gonna win it. Nuggets or the Clippers.
The Great White Hope, Nikola Jokic, or
Yeah.
whatever, Jokic.
They keep saying the Celtics, but they just find a way to fuck it up every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd roll with Nuggets. Just seem the most unstoppable right now.
What are the-
Clippers? I just feel like Kawhi. Does he came back already?
Yeah, but they're kind of choking right now. So
They're just type to go fucking.
the Nuggets' depth is just insane. Like they got Porter Jr. and they got Aaron Gordon. They're the most.
Especially when you have those three guys, not three guys, but half that team's played together for the last like 5 fucking years. So I mean,
Yeah.
just the chemistry is just unbeatable at that point.
What have the Bucks been up to?
Dude, Bucks. I hate the fucking Bucks, honestly.
Oh shit! Breaking news 7 minutes ago: 11 seed NC State defeats 2 seed Marquette to reach Elite Eight.
If Houston wins, they got a fucking easy walk into the fucking Final Four.
My Iowa State fucking lost last night.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Who'd they lose to?
Illinois.
I got Illinois winning the. No, yeah, I got Illinois winning the championship.
Yeah, I got one bracket with them winning.
They got the
Holy
number one offense.
shit, bro!
What?
I bet on this fucking. You know who Luis Arias on the Marlins is? I think he had like the best batting average all last season.
Oh yeah. Was he a rookie or
I
he's a younger guy, right?
Yeah, this is last year was the first season I heard about him. So I had a parlay. It was Luis Arias hit, Corbin Carroll hit to record a hit, and then Diamondbacks money line. This dude, Luis Arias, led the league last year in batting average.
Yeah.
Went 0 for 6 yesterday on opening day. So I figured, he's due for a hit. Bro has 0 hits in the top of the 8th. Like, he's about to go like fucking 0 for 11 to start out the first 2 games.
We're about to get dropped at AAA.
Yeah.
Dude, Corbin Carroll's a dog.
Oh, dude, I went to that UVA game, and fucking there are some big motherfuckers in the fucking baseball nowadays. There was Richmond versus UVA. The fucking pitcher, 6'8".
Jesus.
What the
Christ.
fuck? And UVA's center fielder was 6'4". I mean, this dude's a fucking tank. Belted a fucking home run.
Yeah.
I think he went like 5 for fucking 5 or 4
Damn.
for 4. Dude was just a fucking beast.
Yeah. The Nats have a prospect. He didn't make it to the actual MLB team. They sent him back down for the start of the season. James Wood, he's like 6'7". He played for the Fred Nats a little bit. But Blake said he's seen him play live at Fred Nats one time, back when like Cruz and everybody like just got drafted. He said that dude's a fucking giant.
Yeah, that dude was 6'8", and his weight was 205. I was like, God
Jesus.
damn, that boy fucking gonna get the wind taken out of him. They're gonna take his ass out.
Yeah, I think Aaron Judge is like the only good like actual position player that's like super fucking tall, I think.
Yeah, 'cause it's like if you're that big though and that fucking strong, even to miss it, you're still gonna hit it out.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
So much leverage.
John Carlos pretty big too, ain't he?
Yeah. But he fucking strikes out twice a game minimum. And the Nats just signed Joey Gallo. Fresh little opening day game last night. Went solid 2 or 3 strikeouts, I think. Went 0 for 4.
He just either hits a bomb or strikes out.
Yeah. Bro, that Dylan Cruz guy, he fucking sucked in spring training. I think he only had like a 170 average.
The dude on the Reds?
No, the guy that we just drafted.
Oh,
Dylan
I thought
Cruz.
you said Deli Cruz.
No, Dylan Cruz that we just drafted from LSU with a second overall pick, who was like supposed to be like damn near MLB ready. Sucked in spring training. But that Paul Skeens guy on the Pirates, I think I don't think he made the opening day roster, but he's supposed to be coming up like real soon. He's supposed to be a beast.
That's why I was kind of surprised on that. Like, obviously you just seen he's been a fucking dog. Just fucking start the motherfucker, but I feel like they just burn their arms up so much just trying to grind up to the MLB. It's like, it's like they just fucking, if he got it, he got it. I feel like just at that point, you just got it or you don't. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
There's no in between.
Fucking Red Sox pitcher, fucking, I forgot his name. Fucking, we just signed him. Fucking got Tommy John. What's his name?
Bello? That's the only new one I really know of.
No, we just signed him from, I think he used to pitch for the Nats. We just got him from the White Sox.
Evan Youkilis?
Is it Luis? I don't know his fucking name. But Red Sox got the dub last night.
Luis Hernandez Montoya Escobar.
I don't even fucking know. Big Rafi Devers hit a bomb.
Yeah, and that's got fucking blown out last night. I think it was like 8-1 or something. We fucking suck.
Have you seen that guy with the White Sox though, Danny Gonzalez?
No.
See?
Are you making this name up?
No.
No, that ass. Is he good?
Well, I mean, I'm not that into baseball, but I've seen a few TikToks of him. Plays left field. I'm making that shit. I was trying to go like a whole story. But I blanked out once I said it.
So y'all think Shohei was the one actually gambling?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. And the funny thing is, the only reason he's not going to get kicked out of the league is because he makes the league so much money.
And
he's the biggest star by far.
I think he's getting also bailed out because he doesn't know how to speak English, so no one like really gives a fuck to.
It's
like,
just
like dead ass serious. Like
yeah.
they don't like they're not gonna listen to the I mean, that's just me personally. I hear him speaking fucking bing bong ching dong, and I'm out. I'm switching to the next channel.
It's the most fucking bullshit thing, honestly, because you're not fucking dumbass to let someone steal $4 million from you.
Yeah.
Like, unless he's a fucking idiot.
Because he's never really, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know what his contract was with the Angels, but like even his Dodger shit, he really doesn't make money until like 5 years from now.
I mean, he probably...
Like it's like $2 million. I mean, I know he probably has money, but I mean, $4 fucking mil? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
I just don't think anyone's a dumbass enough to let someone steal that much money from you. Unless he's a fucking idiot.
I mean, there's also people though, like, I don't know, like exact names, of course, but like some people just like leave it all to certain people. They don't want to deal with any money. They don't want to see how much money they have. They don't want to know how much they spend on bills. They just want to completely.
But his fucking interpreter, he doesn't have an accountant. He left his fucking interpreter.
Yeah.
He let his interpreter control his fucking money.
But at the same time, like, to where I could see, because they said they were best friends. Like, it was more than an interpreter. So it's like one of those things, like, say I was in MLB, I was like, Nate, just watch this shit. Like, you wouldn't expect Nate to, or you would be the interpreter and gamble it all.
Bro.
But, like, you wouldn't think that, like, someone would, like, one of your best friends would just fuck you over like that. So you really wouldn't think nothing of it, and then when it happens, you're like,
well, why isn't he going to jail then? If he stole $4 million, why isn't he going to jail? That's my thing.
I mean, it could be like the best friend shit. You'd be like, well, I'm gonna cut you off, but I ain't gonna send you to fucking jail or nothing.
Bro, it's always something like Asians love to gamble.
Dude, and
Like
then I seen pictures of him like at Gonzaga games and shit. Like,
the interpreter?
no, Shohei Ohtani.
Oh shit.
He was at college basketball games and shit, and people are like, yeah, he's definitely like. And then it's just
Yeah, you go into a fucking Vegas casino, bro. Like those Asians are running the fucking table, dog.
Yeah, they're
And like
fucking
same
paying-
thing with that Squid Game show. Like that's how that shit started. The dude was down bad, like needed to pay back
Oh,
people
really?
for his bets or whatever.
Mhm.
And then they came up to me like, "Yo, you trying to make some fucking money or what?"
dude, it's just fucking. And then I seen Pete Rose said, "Man, I wish in the 70s and 80s, I wish I had an interpreter. I'd be scot free." So it's just, I think if he's still in the league, I think Pete Rose should be fucking unbanned from
Well, I
that
don't know
shit.
why Pete Rose was banned in the first place because he never, from what I understand, he never betted for them to lose or for
No,
them to
he
suck.
bet on he
He
bet
betted
on
on
himself.
them.
On
I'm
himself.
pretty sure the World Series or betted on them to win, and like I have no fucking problem with that like whatsoever. But like, yeah, if you're betting to lose and you obviously
Throw
the
the
fucking
game. Yeah,
that's a problem. But if you're betting to win, I don't see what's the big deal.
it's
Yeah.
just.
Put money on yourself to win.
I mean, honestly, if Shoei like, I don't see a problem if Shoei bet on like basketball or like football, but if you bet on baseball and someone's already banned from betting on baseball, fucking ban him. I don't give a shit if he's making the league fucking money.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, apparently I heard that whoever's betting, whether it was Otani or his interpreter, they claim they never bet on baseball
it's
ever.
I don't believe that shit, honestly.
But I don't know if it's official yet or they're just trying to like get it removed. But like NCAA is either banning or trying to ban the like college
I
player
seen that
props. I
Fuck.
think there was some guy who like was like
Well,
it was a little fishy, like trying to throw games on purpose.
I
and
did see
betting
that
on his
shit.
under.
Like, I seen that shit. Like, he took like 300K or something to throw
Yeah.
a game or something.
And there's like so many fucking basketball players that aren't gonna
Dude,
make it.
I feel like all sports do that shit. So I don't. But
I mean, that's the whole reason bookies exist. Like they probably betting somehow.
yeah, I mean, you think honestly that's gonna change anything? Just take away prop bets?
Yeah,
Like,
because like most of those college players aren't gonna make any real money in the NBA.
yeah,
Like there's only NBA is only like a 2-round draft, isn't it?
yeah.
Like
And
a lot of people aren't gonna make money if you can fucking throw 100K on yourself to like completely shit the bed. Shit, you got to make your money somehow, I guess.
yeah, and I seen some shit where like back to the Shohei Ohtani thing. I seen some shit where like they changed the story too. Like they said at first Shohei Ohtani like paid his debt for him, and then they changed it later on where like he stole the money to pay off the debt.
Mm.
Like, and that's where I'm just like, I don't believe the.
Yeah, either way, there's too much risk for the MLB. If you take him out of the game, there ain't much.
Yeah, that's he just makes the league too much money.
him. Trout still gets a little bit of shine, and Tatis, and then after them, it gets a little thin.